When I took woodshop in Doniphan, Missouri, back when I was in the 8th and ninth grade, we did a gun rack. And for those of us who finished early with our gun racks, mine was a simple gun rack. The teacher asked us if we would like to make a toolbox, and this was in woodshop. So I said yes, and so I made this toolbox. Still have it. Still works. There's one area where I messed up, and I put way too many holes in the toolbox. I loved working with metal. Then from 1980 to 1983, we lived in Grafton, Illinois. My dad was offered a job on the Nugent and Shapansky apple orchard in Grafton, Illinois as a maintenance man. And I took 3 years of machine shop, 3 years of wood shop, and 3 years of drafting. And in machine shop, my dad gave me this bearing, and I made it into an ashtray. My mom used to smoke, so this was her ashtray, and I got it when she passed away. I also made this ball peen hammer, and this was, in the early 80s. It's got a knurling on it. It's tapered. I did mill work on it. The head was done on a lathe and millwork. I welded the head onto the shaft. I also made this vise. The base of the vise is aluminum cast, where you had to use a cast molding. It's got metal jaws. It's got a threaded bolt system in there. I don't know if you could see it that well, but that's what allows you to turn I had to replace the screws a few years ago because the screws that hold this part right here on broke. And I made this in 1983. There it says Mark Mutterland. There it says class of 83. In my senior year of machine shop, I was chosen to be student of the day. When I joined the Air Force, I was wanting to go into machine shop career field, but they put me in munitions instead. I haven't welded or used a lathe since 1983. The Air Force missed out on a damn good machinist, as I would have been, as I was in my senior year. The teacher would show us something that he made, give us plans, and then make us go out and make it. I wasn't too confident in myself back then, and I'm not going to go into that story. But I would ask the teacher a lot of questions, and he'd always tell me, Mark, you know what the hell you're doing, just go out and do it. But I would always ask him questions. But my finished product always turned out better than his product. His name was Cliff Bigelow, I'm sure he's passed away by now. I'm not for sure. I'd be 58 in April. And so this was back in 1983, and he was in his 30s, I'd say. But him and I got along extremely well. And anyway, I used to do a lot of machine shop type stuff. I was given a MIG welder. My sister's boyfriend passed away, and he had a MIG welder, and I got it. And hopefully this summer, I'm going to get back into welding. This video was created so you know a little bit of my history. I was a really good student in machine shop and wood shop. I like machine shop more than I like wood shop. And I was a really good student in drafting. Um, but anyway, I miss those days. And back when I was married, I bought a wood lathe. I was going to get into turning stuff. I bought this wood lathe at Harbor Freight for like $60. The same wood lathe these days costs like $250. My wood lathe has never been used. Maybe one day I will have a shop so I can do some turning. May God bless each and every one of you.